Hi guys, this is the Essential Reason. Once again, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing something important, right? A lot of people have been requesting for me to make a YouTube tutorial. So because a lot of people have been requesting for me to make a tutorial today, I will be showing you some tips and tricks and some easy hacks on YouTube, right? How to increase. One of the things that you need to learn is how to increase audience retention rate, right? Audience retention rate. How long can someone watch your content, right? How long are they willing to watch your content? And how can you keep, right, making them continue, right, to watch not only this content but your other contents as well? How can you intrigue them, right, to keep watching your content? So today that's what's gonna be our topic, right? So but before we get to that, please, right, please, if you're new to this channel, make sure that you hit the red subscribe button below. And if you want to get updated with my latest content, please make sure, right? Please make sure to hit the notification bell. And if you haven't seen my previous tutorial of OBS Studio, so if you are one of those YouTubers who want to learn about OBS Studio, I made some tutorials specifically for that. So if you guys want to take a look, right, I recommend watching those videos. If you are planning to live stream your games, record your games, please make sure to watch those videos. So today, right, we are gonna be answering a question, right? So the question that we'll be answering, one of the YT tutorials that I'll be teaching you, is how can small YouTubers increase views? So one of the things that we need to realize in order to keep audience retention rate, in order for our audience to be intrigued, in order for our audience to keep watching our videos, one of the following things that we need to do is to create, right? Create a content, right? But you're not just gonna create any, right? Just any content just for you to upload something. No, the thing that you need to create a quality content, right? You need to make a content that will intrigue people, a content that will make viewers continue to want to watch your channel, right? So another thing that I would suggest is not only to create quality content but to create evergreen content, right? So evergreen, right? Have you heard the term evergreen? And if you haven't, right, make sure you know what evergreen content is. So I will be explaining to you what evergreen content is. So, right, evergreen content is a content, right, that is always updated, right? It's always relevant. It never expires, right? For example, I'm gonna give you an example. A tree, right? In order for a tree to survive, what do you need to do, right? It needs to retain its green leaf, right? It needs to retain that green leaf. And if you are someone who are able to create evergreen content, whether it's 1 year from now, 5 months from now, 2 years from now, people will still find your content relevant, right? People will still find your content good because it's a content that never expires. It's a content that's very sustainable. So one of the things that you can do, right, to increase your views, to intrigue your viewers, is that you need to create an evergreen content. You need to create a quality content. So if you are someone who are truly aspiring to be a YouTuber, please make sure that you upload content that are worthy, right? In to your audience, right? So worthy to your audience. So whether it's been a long period of time, right? Whether it's been 5 years or 2 years, it's still a worthy content because it's what relevant to the situation and it stays fresh, right? It's always fresh no matter who watches it, right? So it will remain, right? It will remain fresh. So okay, so that's one of the things that I suggest you to do is to make evergreen content, right? So I'm gonna just show you here in the screen. So evergreen content is a search optimized content that is continually relevant and stays fresh for readers over a long period of time. So meaning in layman's term, a content, right, that never expires, a content that is always up to date, a content that people, right, that people always need, right, whatever situation it may be. So I'll give you an example. One of the content that would always stay relevant, right, especially on YouTube, is mindset. So mindset, right, it's very important to anyone, and that content always stay relevant and it never expires. So a content that never loses its touch, right? Like the Midas touch. It never loses the Midas touch or the golden touch. It's still relevant, right? It's still there. It never loses its spark. It always continues to inspire people, right? A lot of people right now, they need inspiring content, right? They need something that will change their lives. They need something that will motivate them. All right? So, I hope that helped you, but I have more things to show you. So, the next thing, right? The next thing that you need to do, right, in order to increase your views, right? The next thing that we need to do in order to increase our views is to take advantage of the following things. So, what are these things, right? So, one of the things that you can do to increase your views is to take advantage of the YouTube features, right? YouTube features, that's very important. A lot of small YouTubers make that mistake, right? YouTube has given them, right, a lot of features that they can use, right, to make their views increase, right? Using the features can help, right, promote your own channel, right? So the idea of promoting your own channel, you are the one who will be promoting your own channel by using YouTube features. So, and what are these following features? Alright, then why don't we take a look? Alright. So, let's take a look on how, right, we can improve our channel by what? Using the YouTube features. One of the things that you can do, right? So for those of you who are desktop users, you can also do this on whether you're Android or iPhone user, you can always do this by using Chrome. Okay, so if you are a cell phone user, you can use Chrome, and then in the in the cell phone, you will see the three dots right here, and by clicking that three dots, you will see, if you scroll down, there will be a desktop view. So you always have to use desktop view. Why? Because so you can access YouTube Studio. Okay, that's the most important thing to do, is to be able to access YouTube video. Alright, so here we are. Right, so here we are in our YouTube Studio. Right, so I'm gonna teach you how to use cards, or how you can put cards, or where you should put cards. And also another thing that you can do is end screen. Alright, the importance of end screen. Alright, so okay, so the very first thing that you need to know is one is to go, okay, I'll go back so you guys can understand step by step. You need to be able to access your YouTube Studio. So the YouTube Studio is right here. So I'm gonna go to the manage videos, because so that it doesn't go to the dashboard. So, or you could just go to the manage videos, right? So you could either go to the YouTube Studio or the manage video. So that's very important. Here in your YouTube Studio, where the in the video section, right, you can see this pencil symbol, right? It says details. You can edit your details here. You can also input thumbnails here, right? You can also see how your video is doing, right? Comments. So, but the very first thing I'm gonna teach you is the cards. So, right, having a YouTube feature, right? Cards, that's important. End screen. And also make sure, right? Make sure if you are YouTube, small YouTuber, make sure to tell people, right? If you have any recommendations, like if you have any, right, content related to this content and that is worth watching, like a tutorial content and it's a series, tell them. Make sure if you are interested in more tutorials, please, right, watch my OBS tutorial videos. And if you are those people who are trying to learn OBS tutorials, then please, make a recommendation, right? One of the things that you can do is to intrigue your viewers is to make a recommendation, right? One of the things that you can tell them is recommend a similar content, right, related to this video. And another thing that you can do is take advantage of the description. So in the description, you can also put links of your own content, like put recommended, or like what you're recommending, recommended contents are, like similar contents to this one, like the importance of saving, like if you're talking about money. So similar contents, related content, right, that you can suggest to people, right, in the description. So you can put a link there, and or you can, if you have a playlist, right, is very important, because that means, right, if you make a playlist, you are telling YouTube that these contents that you're putting together, putting in a playlist, right, they are meant to be watched together, right? A lot of these content are meant to be watched together. So by doing this, right, you will increase your YouTube leverage, right? YouTube leverage. So if you increase your YouTube leverage, then that means there is a high chance of increasing or promoting your own content right next to your content, right? So when you click your video, when someone clicks your video and watches your video, immediately right next to it, right, I'm gonna show you, immediately right next to it, you will see, right, YouTube usually recommending your own video, and I'll show you what I mean. So right here, what I mean by leverage is usually, right, YouTube, right, if you have a playlist, YouTube will recommend another similar content, right? That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to increase leverage, right? You're trying to promote your own video instead of having a different video, right? Right here it says enhance self-healing, but why can't you have your own content there, right? So that means it will increase, right, people, right? It will continue to increase people from watching, right, your video. So your content next to your content. So basically that's what a playlist is doing, is increasing the leverage. So you're just saying to YouTube that these videos are meant to be watched together. So please, and it's also good to make a playlist because it's a form of what organization. It makes your channel look more appealing if you organize your content so that you are making it easy for your viewers. You're making it easy and accessible for them to play your content because it's organized to how they want it. Like for example, if you have a tutorial series, put all of them together, or if you have like content about money series, you know, put them together, right? The idea of organizing, the idea of telling YouTube that these are meant to be watched together. So that's why you, right, or me as a small YouTuber needs to do this, right? We need to do this so that we can continue, right, to increase our views. The point, right, and the idea is to what? Keep audience, right, watching your videos. Keep them to continue watching your videos. Keep them being intrigued. So you want to keep them going to continue to watch your videos, and that's how, right? That's how, right, you can increase your views. The more people watch your videos, the more your views will increase. So the point is you want them to jump from one content to the next content to the another content. So basically that's why I'm telling you to make quality content so that they will be intrigued, so that they will be interested in watching your next content. All right? So in order to do that, right, first you need to put some links in the description below, like which content do you think is related to this content, right? Recommended content that they need to watch. You can put that in the description below. And you can also do that in the comment section, right? So in the comment section, usually you see like big YouTubers, right? They post a comment and they're gonna pin that comment, and sometimes it would have a link, right? They would tell you, oh, please, right, watch this next series or watch this next tutorial, or this tutorial will also help you. So you're just increasing your chances of what? Making your audience watch you. So you're just increasing your chances of making your audience watch you. I've never done it yet, but in the future I will try it. But you should try it. Pin your own comment with your own link and suggest to people what they should watch next. And it's the same thing for the description. If somebody checks out your description, you know, they should be able to watch, right? Or they should be able to easily, right, access your recommended content underneath by putting it in the description. That means, right, you're gonna make them keep watching and watching and watching. So let's go back to the end screens. I'm gonna teach you and the cards. I'm gonna teach you how to put a card. So hold on. So again, you need to be able to access your YouTube Studio. You need to go to the YouTube Studio, and then once you reach the YouTube Studio, go to videos, right, and go to one of your videos, right? So here you can see in the right hand corner, right, it says end screens and cards. So that's where you'll be adding your end screens. So right here you can make a selection of what you want. You want 2 videos, the best for viewers, or you can choose. Basically here YouTube will already automatically, right, do it. All you have to do is save it, or you can choose specific videos, or you could just make YouTube choose the best video for you. But most of the time I choose specific video. So you're gonna choose a video, something that's related to this content, or maybe content that you have done before. If you don't have any content related to this one, then just put a content, right, or a view or a video, right, that you think the a previous video, right, just put a previous video. But usually you could just do best for viewer, or you could do yeah, you could do a specific video. So you can choose whichever one you want, right? You can choose whichever one you want. There's a lot of options. They also have this where you have, you know, your watermark right here, right, and the video best for viewers. So it's really up to you what you want to do. So, or you can choose this one. So usually I would do the specific video, so that's why I choose this one, or I choose this one. So I usually choose specific videos, and then I'll do that. And then all you have to do, right, is let's see, let me edit that one. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one. So yeah, so there you go. And then after, right, after you add the videos that you want to put there, or you just want to do best for viewers, you just save it, right, and then you're good to go, right? You will see when you play here, when you play your video, you will see that end screen right near the end. It'll show up, but it's not showing up here. But usually it will show up. Hold on, let me open a new tab so you guys can see. Hold on. Okay, so you guys can see the end screen. Where is it? Okay, no. So at the end it will usually show it. There you go. There you go, folks. You have the end screen, the suggestion screen. So basically, right, the thing that you're doing here is you're just making a recommendation of what people should watch next in your content, so that they can continue to keep watching you and continue to increase the views. Alright. So, and the next thing that you can do to increase your views is by putting in cards. So cards is similar, right? Similar to end screen. It's similar to end screen. So meaning that if you put cards, basically you're just suggesting people once again to continue watching your video contents, right? Your own content. So you're promoting your own channel. You can even promote other channel if you want it. But the idea, right, is to increase your views, to increase people watching you, right? So again, you can also do this, right? If you're a cell phone user, you just have to be able to access, right, YouTube Studio, right? YouTube Studio. You need to be able to access YouTube Studio. Again, once again, by clicking, by using Chrome and clicking the 3 dots and scrolling down, you'll find the desktop site. So, and then you can go to youtube.com and you can access YouTube Studio, and you can do these following things. So if you are a cell phone user, keep that in mind. So you can add a video here, right? I think you can add up to 5 videos. So this one, right? And then you can add another one, this one, and then you can add another one. So we'll do up to 5, right? So up to 5, you're just telling people to watch more and more of your content. So keep going, keep going. So I think that's 5. So you can add up to 5 cards. So whenever, right, you add a card, right, so you need to, right, you can put wherever you want these cards to show up, but I suggest, right, again, maybe the 20 close to the ending, right, would be best, or when people are, you know, almost to the end. I think that's where it matters, where you put the card, like the 20% of the video, because the idea is like to get them to watch your content, to get them to keep watching your content, to increase your views. So I hope that this help you. So you can move, right, you can move this, or you can change the timestamp here, right? You can change, you can put the timestamp you want of where, right, each video card will show up, right? So you can place them wherever you want. So this one go here, and then this one will go here, right? And then this one will go here, and then another one will go here. So you can arrange it to however you want, right? You can put them wherever you want, and then you just have to make you have to change, you just have to save it, right? You just have to save it, and then you're good to go, and then you'll see this. See? So you can put it wherever you want. So usually I would put it in the near end of your content, because that's when usually people would want to watch more of your videos. So just save it, and then you're good to go. So again, the following things that will help you increase your views is 1, right, having it in the description, having a link of your content in the description, making a recommendation, right? 2, right, having end screen and cards, making sure that you use all of the YouTube features that's been given to you for free, right? You just have to take advantage of it. And 3, you can also put a link in your comments by pinning it and telling people, recommending people, right, that they need to watch this content, right, in your comment section. So you can do that as well. And also you can recommend them, right, to watch your videos, right, if you are gonna make a content. Like for example, right, if you think you have a related content, also I have a previous content before this one, like the OBS tutorial, and it's related to this content, so make sure that you suggest that to them. So again, the idea, right, is to keep, right, getting people to watch your video. So also another thing that is very important to know and to keep in mind is to make sure, right, I know I have some here where I struggled, right, to say something, to avoid, right, having areas, right, of dead air, right? So what does dead air mean? Dead air means there's a part of the video, right, or any content, any video that you have, that you're not talking, right, or that you're struggling to talk, right? So for example, you're gonna be quiet for 5 minutes. You need to make sure to edit out that part of the video. So make sure there is no dead air. Alright, so and another thing that you need to take a look, right, in order to increase your views the moment you upload it, you need to know, right, when, right, and where or what time should you upload a video, right? When should you upload a video? Like what time, right? What time? So you need to go to, again, YouTube Studio, and then you need to go to Analytics, and then you need to know, right? You need to go to the audience section. So you need to click the audience section, and here, right, you can see when your viewers are on YouTube. So you can tell, right, on each day what days, right? What days, what day and what time are they mostly on YouTube. So on Sunday, they're on a lot of them are on YouTube, right, at 9 p.m. Sorry, and then on Monday, a lot of them are at 3 a.m. I know it may not be, practical sometimes, but still, it's important to keep this in mind. So you need to keep this in mind, what time most of your viewers are on, so that they can watch your videos. And guys and gals and ladies and gentlemen, I hope, right, you guys like this video. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you think this content is worthy, give it a thumbs up. And if you learn something new from this content, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions you want to ask, please make sure to leave a comment down below. And if you think, right, that I should make another YouTube tutorial, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you have a specific request on what kind of YouTube tutorials I should make in order to help you, in order to help your channel grow, please let me know in the comment section down below. And guys, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for listening, right? This video, I hope it's truly helped your channel, right? I hope that all of you someday can keep increasing your views. I hope that all of you someday can become a truly successful YouTuber, and that you will be able to reach your goals. You just have to believe in it. And guys, thank you so much once again, right? This is the essential reason. So if you have a question, please let me know, right? And right, another question for you guys is, right, what YouTube tutorial video I should do next? Do you think that this video has been helpful to you, right? Do you think, right, that you can achieve your goal of increasing your views? Well, please, right, take advantage of the things that I have told you here. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening in, and again, I will see you in my next video, and I will see you guys again. Bye bye.